This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
So ever since Anthony Joshua defeated Andy Ruiz Jr in his rematch, where not only did he get revenge, but he became a two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua has become under quite a bit of criticism from a lot of boxing fans, and what I have seen, a lot of them were actually Fury fans based on Anthony Joshua's performance. Well, your illustrious leader, Tyson Fury, disagrees with your thoughts, and this is what Tyson Fury had to say. Fair play to AJ, he outboxed a fella who knocked him out before. It takes a lot of guts and boxing ability to do that. I thought he looked fantastic. I've heard the criticism by fans and everybody, but this game is about winning. I don't care if you win by an inch or a mile, by a knockout or by 1 point. I'd rather win and stink the place out than lose everything in an entertaining fight. So fair play to Joshua for doing that. Congratulations. But let's face it, I like to always talk real. No one's really interested in Ruiz and Joshua. They're just two other heavyweights on a collision course. The real fight is me and Wilder. This is the biggest heavyweight fight of my lifetime anyway, and there won't be a bigger one anytime soon. So that is Tyson Fury's statement. Now, as far as which fight is bigger, Ruiz and Joshua or Wilder versus Fury, that's up to you guys to decide. Obviously, the numbers and everything will decide which one was bigger. Anthony Joshua, just on Sky Sports, did 1.6 million pay-per-view buys. Let's see what Wilder and Fury does. Hopefully these guys do some massive numbers too. Now, to go back to Tyson Fury's statement about Anthony Joshua, it's very, very true. What is it that I've said? What is it that many of you guys have said as well? Even before the fight, we don't care how Anthony Joshua wins, as long as he wins. I don't care if it's the most boring fight of the damn century, as long as he wins. And that's exactly what he done. And what Tyson Fury said there is absolutely correct, because how many people were telling Joshua to not go in for the rematch? How many people were bringing up historical facts about how immediate rematches usually go the same way as the first one? Anthony Joshua isn't good enough to beat Andy Ruiz Jr. Anthony Joshua is too stiff. Anthony Joshua can't box. Anthony Joshua can't do a whole lot of things. But in truth, Anthony Joshua did everything that most people said he couldn't do. He outboxed a much smaller, faster fighter. Now, people want to put the fact that Andy Ruiz Jr. weighed an extra 20 pounds or something. This is heavyweight boxing. It would have made no difference. The game plan Anthony Joshua took made no difference. The result would have been the same. Even if Andy Ruiz Jr. come in 50 pounds lighter, it would have been the same result due to Anthony Joshua's size and reach. And that's pretty much all it was. He kept him behind the jab. And Tyson Fury, he's a master of this, is he not? Tyson Fury is the master of hit and not get hit. He's a pure boxer. He's a pugilist expert. So Tyson Fury knows exactly what it is that he's looking at. And Tyson Fury was one of those, even before the fight, where he says, listen, I'm proud of Joshua and everything that he's achieved, and I hope that he does win, but I'm not convinced that he's going to. So even Joshua proved Tyson Fury wrong, and Tyson Fury, this is his way of saying, yeah, I was wrong on this one. And fair play to Anthony Joshua. So I hope a lot of people, especially the Fury fans, who were criticising Joshua, saying, oh, it's a boring fight, he ran away. No, he done what he had to do to win. It's boxing. It's not street fighting. Yes, people love huge knockouts. People love dramatics. Is Ruiz Joshua going to be a highlight reel fight of the year? No, of course not. But it's a very, very important fight. So as far as is that fight bigger than Wilder Fury, again, this is entirely up to the fans to make a decision on that one. But listen, big up to Tyson Fury. He could have come out and chastised Anthony Joshua and called him boring and this, that and the other, but he didn't. He's congratulated him. And he's absolutely right. It doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win. That's the only real important thing, isn't it? Anyway, you guys drop your thoughts below. The article to this is in the description box. As always, drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next video.